Welcome back, guys. CryptoFly channel. Today we'd like to show you just a local updates for Optimism OP USDT trading pair with my customer set. Let's dive in. All right, guys. I don't remember exactly when, but around here at the beginning of 2025, I post the video when I talk about a most horrible scenario, and this is one great example. So never say never, because I talk about maybe we'll drop and sweep the historical all-time low. Honestly, when I say these crazy ideas, even I won't believe in that, you know. But this is the greatest example, so we have to keep in mind all the time, so we can crash to the most horrible nightmare scenario what we can even imagine for the altcoins. And I was not a fan, never been a fan of trend lines, because the people draw the trend lines. 1, 2, 3 touches, fake out, support, come back over the middle line, not a middle line, like support line, and base it on all of these stupid virtual rules, you know, of trend lines. We have to hold the line and go higher, because we dump, hold the line strong, build a support, and we should go higher. But it doesn't work like this one. So it works only after the fact. That's why, guys, I never use the trend lines. And especially now for the BTC, people share some trend lines. So we support the trend line since 2022. Now we broke this trend line and all of this stuff. Guys, we can come back over this trend line. We can dump under. So it's just after the fact, we can analyze these trend lines. Does it work or not? So we landed and swept the historical all-time low of low June 2022. On the Binance, we just lived the biggest week. On other exchanges, we stop at around 26 cents. On the Binance, we stop at 16. It was a manipulation or not? It doesn't matter anymore, guys. We just stop it. Also, for me, it's just an open question. Just imagine, if it was the end of cycle, like 1, 2, 3 pumps, right? We hit the all-time high and ended the cycle for the altcoins. So let's imagine, so the altcoin season happened during 2022 to 2024. Got it. Now it looks like we're at the bottom. So it's like a new cycle begin, or what? Or it's just a consolidation and we're going down, and these tokens will be delisted from exchanges. So for me, it's just an open question, you know. Is it like a range? So this is a top, this is a deviation at the bottom, and based on this fee, we should go straight forward to the $5. Also, I have no idea. So for altcoins, it's hard to predict something, right? Because it's absolutely useless tokens with some utility, but that utility not affect the price on the chart. So most of them just move by marketing. Everybody's chill at the Arbitrum and Optimism here, but both of that tokens just let it home. If it's a range, what is good? At least, guys, we can bounce to equilibrium, $2.63. If it's a range. If we go down, guys, I have a bad news, because we can add even 1-0 for Optimism. So just in case. Yes, it sounds weird now, but at $2.63, the idea about the 25 cents also sound weird. So guys, never say never. And if you're ready to take a risk now with altcoins, I guess it's okay to take a risk now, because we can't know. Are we past at the bottom? It was a flash crash, like a COVID dump, and now we slowly but surely cover back and go to new highs, or some cat bounces in spring 2026. We can't know. That's why it's only up to you to take a risk now with this token or not, or any other tokens. My portfolio is full for spot. I'm done. You know, now I'm just trade with the futures. I don't want to freeze the money once again on the spot. Even when it's a discount, it's a deep, I don't want to charge the spot, right? So the last 3 tokens what I bought, it was just 1inch, ICP, and Algorand. Algorand, I add the position, you know. So the most conservative price target, if we'll see some bounces on alts, we can hit like $3.15 and maybe go into the a longer bear market till, I don't know, 2027, for example. So if it's a range, we form the deviation at the bottom. At current moment, guys, we can't know it's a deviation or it's just, the beginning of the crazy bear market and we can dump and add 1-0. We can't know. Nobody will tell you the future. So if you watch some videos, don't build your investment strategy or trading strategy based on some thoughts. So it's just a thoughts. We can't know. It's not a fact. So I just share my thoughts. So I think it's a deviation of the range, the global yearly range. And if it's a deviation, yes, we can come back and close the 50% of that week. So like 30 cents, for example, come back. And it can be a long road, a year. After that, we can bounce and going down like this, for example, and new cycle. And it's going to be something like this one. So yes, guys, now we have to build the conservative price targets for the alts. So if it's, this cycle totally different than previous one, and we will not see the crazy altcoin season. So the money will not outflow from the BTC, for example, to from the gold to BTC, from the BTC to altcoins. At least we can pretend to see some like this one, like 500%. And yeah, so this cycle, guys, 500%. It's so unbelievable gains for the alts. So 600%, for example. Or 700%. So 7x is possible for alts. And yes, it can be the end of this recover move, something like this one, for example, and can go into bear markets in 2027. That's why, guys, if some miracle will happen and we will see the bounces on alts, I think the $2.63, $3.15, it will be not a mistake to fix or withdraw at least your initial deposit. So let's be real. For me, of course, it's kind of weird. So 1,128%, it's top of the top for the cycle. Kind of weird, but it's possible because the last cycle, for example, the Polkadot pumped, I guess, 1,000 or 800 or 300. And ended the cycle. H-bar pumped 2,000% gains. Of course, I wish to see the $7.62, but who knows? Maybe we'll never see this target. That's why, guys, my idea is about the range. So this is the range, and $2.63, $3.15. It will be not a mistake to fix the profit. Take a look with the indicator set, guys. Now, this is accumulation. It's kind of interesting because on a weekly time frame, we talk about accumulation for investments. And, the main problem and the big difference between you and me and this institutional don't care about a timing. They can accumulate, for example, now in 2025 and distribute in 2028. So they don't care about a time. They feel good. So their life so amazing. So they happy. They not invest the last money and try to make some life change money. So they can accumulate, for example, in average here at 50 cents, some millions, invested millions into any altcoins. And after that, they can push the price a little bit to $1, for example. And they can fix the millions profit. So the difference is size of initial deposit. So I hope, of course, guys, so this cycle will be just extended in time for the alts, maybe till spring 2026, autumn 2026. If not, guys, we all wrecked with the alts. So let's be real, and congrats everybody who fixed the profit in 2024. So now, based on ADZ, we formed the biggest divergence. So here was a low like March 2025, 58 cents. Here was like 51 cents. And here we formed the 39 cents. So this is the biggest divergence on the weekly time frame with accumulation. So technically, it's not a time to out of optimism, definitely. Can we drop lower? Yes, but I don't think so. We will crash it down on the 16 cents. Is it possible? Of course, easily, guys. But based on the indicator like ADZ, we formed the divergence. It's bullish divergence. We tried to hold the line over the middle line on the direction on the weekly. So it's not crazy bullish, but not crazy bearish. So it's like neutral. We just in the middle. Got it. Let's take a look at what was market's mood. This is a total capitulation on optimism. So if you never accumulate this token before, right, maybe now makes sense to accumulate optimism for a long run, right? And guys, once again, if you will decide to buy now at 42 cents, at 84 cents, 85, just withdraw your initial deposit. It will be not a mistake. This cycle on the hard mode, guys. There is no easy dump money like it was in 2020, 2021. So this is the capitulation disbelief. It's a good one. Monthly, what I don't like. Monthly, we're still in the hype zone based on this indicator. Money power, monthly accumulation like here, 54 cents, 57, 45. So in average, yes, it could be like 50 cents. That's why, guys, be careful. And if we'll see the bounce to $1, it will be not a mistake to withdraw your initial deposit. So just in case. Usually, guys, also, what I found is interesting. If it was a bottom here, we can bounce to 50% of this drop since December 24 to $1.46. So be ready to fix, guys, initial deposit. So yes, it sounds weird. Why we have to fix the 100% on alts? We are here not for the 100%. We are here for a 10x, 50x, 100x, guys. This cycle totally different than previous ones, especially for the altcoins. Everybody dream about the institutional joined the market, so institutional joined it and bragged everybody. So here, December 24 was a signal to out. This is one more confirmation for me personally for the next cycle. Maybe trust more indicators, and pay attention for that indicators, and not fall in some love in tokens, filter my feed in social, because here everybody's screaming we're going to the moon to new all-time high, but it was so obvious, so the whales fixed the profit. December 24. Here was a money inflow, so we bounced it and racked again. Of course, it was because of Trump. But anyway, every single cycle we got some black swan. So what we got on a daily now? Here was a signal to sell. Also, not all signals, guys, to sell appear exactly at the tops. No. Here, this was a take profit, buy. I wish to see the 50% close of this week. So around 30 cents would be good to stop. Now some accumulation. Accumulation for what, guys? Once again, if we talk about accumulation on the daily, yes, it can be the bounce like to $1.46. For that guys who accumulated millions, it will be the biggest profit ever. For us, maybe not. Trade on market money power. I showed you the last guys indicator. Take profit. Daily. Here we can drop to 35 cents. It's a fundamental value of this token. 12 time frame for the value now 34 cents. Weekly time frame we saw underrated. So it's good for everyone who want to accumulate now. Time to fix profit will be here. $2.14 exit line $2.41. But the lines are dynamic, guys. So yes, unfortunately we can see something like this one after that bounce and go into bear market again. So I can't say we are in the bull run now, but just in case, guys, mark these levels. It will be not a mistake to fix a profit if we will see some bounces on the alts. This is, of course, the crazy positive case scenario if the cycle extended, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure now. Guys, if you'd like to trade with my customer, what showed in this video, just write me a DM. Don't forget, join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.